Team tonight. On one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game. 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. Michael Porter's out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Jay, and there's Miles Turner. And it's Pokusevski in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Toppin is out there with Morant. And it's Banks in at the power forward position. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Morant against Murray. Here's Cooley. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Morant kicks to Wiggins. Pocket 6. With the shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
A welcome sign for sure. When Wiggins is connecting with the J, his offense becomes lethal.
Murray, the pass to Cooley. Here's Pokusevski. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. To the left wing, Kielinski. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Here's Porter. It doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference. Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Cooley kicks to Murray. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Takes the 13-footer, connects, the jumper drops.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Back to Morant. Now, here's Toppin. Not a lot of room. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Morant's got 5 now.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's Pokusevski. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis. Porter, no luck.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And San Antonio has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Murray outside. Turner trying to free himself up. Comes up empty down low.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Banks passes to Wiggins. Here's Cooley. And there's the pass to Murray. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, that That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Now here's Banks. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. Good on the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 6-point game. Pass to Pokusevski. Murray scanning the floor. Fires the three. The Warriors pull it in. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now here's Porter. 9 points last game.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Good on the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Turner. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
Here's Pokusevski. A 12-point game. And there it is for him.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Morant against Murray. Outside Banks. Kielinski, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Aminu's checked in, and it's Cooper in for Murray. Clock at 4. Here's Wiggins, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. You know, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early on.
And Kevin, because they came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
Warriors on D, leading by 12. Cooper the pass to Cooley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunities these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Warriors leading by 11. And here is Toppin. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. It's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Cooper. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And Cooper drops both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The shot by Oni, no good. Warriors leading by 13. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here he goes, and Wiggins throws it down.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
Here's Cooper. Banks with the block, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Jawai's checked in. Shot from the inbound, and the layup is up and in. Cooley's got 5.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Golden State's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Jawai. Again, Golden State.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Cooper. The Warriors making the shot. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Pass to Banks. Passes it to Oturu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Spurs passing it around. Here's Cooper. Into the lane. Banks with the block. Now, here's Toppin. Defense is right there, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Basketball.
The pass to Oturu. Another three for Golden State.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Here's Aminu after the Warriors pick up three. And the shot goes in.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Pass to Toppin. Outside Banks. .144 left to play in the first quarter. Out of hand on it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting two.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Spurs trail by 18. Here's Cooper to the middle. Toppin with the steal. Banks against Cooper. It's tipped. Pass to Aminu. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aminu. Paul's checked in for Banks. And San Antonio with the change here too. Merrill's checked in. .119 left to play here in the first. Passes it to Toppin. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Takes it inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The pass to Oturu. Fires from deep. And another three for Golden State.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Oni with the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Oturu. Pass to Hall. 6 to shoot. Here's Toppin. And the Warriors take on two more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Warriors leading by 20. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Toppin. And it's Oturu in at the point. Here's Grimes. Rebound, San Antonio. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
He feeds it to Toppin. 5 on the clock. Here's Oturu. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's COOLEY. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Oni. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Jawai. No good on the three. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Driving in, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Oturu. He's got 8. Here's Grimes. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Golden State's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Here's Oturu. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now, here's Aminu. D right on him. Now the pass to Merrill. Here's Oni. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
We all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. So he gets them both. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hall. Fires it up. And the Warriors miss again.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Offensive rebound. Here's Pokusevski. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Warriors leading by 14. Kielinski, he's covered by Murray. And it's good for 2. He's got 5.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hall, no good. Spurs trail by 16. Pass to Murray. Shoots off the step back, and that's good for 2. Murray's got 6 points.
That's a money shot from Murray. I like the improvements he's made to his mechanics. Over time, it should start to feel more natural.
Paul, that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Morant against Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Here's Morant. Again, Golden State. Murray with it. He's got 8.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
To the inside. Kawhi. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Spurs trail by 16. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders. Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Golden State. Michael Porter, he's checked in for San Antonio. Kielinski, it's blocked. Now LeVert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I love how tenacious LeVert is. Fantastic job of just knifing inside and forcing the D to react.
The Spurs have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
Banks checked in for the Warriors. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Down low, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Out to Morant. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
John Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
Here's Murray with the drive. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this: long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 10. And stolen by Banks. Kielinski going inside. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from LeVert.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Warriors leading by 10. Banks kicks to Morant. Back to Banks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Banks has got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Murray. Banks with the block. And he gets it back. Murray kicks to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Over Morant. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And that one's good. Morant. He's got 11.
Continuing to stoke the fire. His shot making has been absolutely superb.
And it's Murray penetrating. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Cooper is checked in for the Spurs. San Antonio calls timeout. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
On defense, the Warriors. Passes to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So it's the Spurs now. The Warriors making the shot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Morant against Cooper. Kielinski. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Porter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Turner. Banks with a rebound. Warriors leading by 14. inside. Here's Jawai. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy
That's
call.
his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both. Here's Cooper. And the pass to Cooley. Here is Porter. Launches a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And you already see the great range. A calling card of Porter's, even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior.
Now here's Banks. 10 points for him. And that one's good. Morant.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Cooper against Morant. Clark kicks to Porter. Here's Cooper. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Spurs making a switch here. Merrill's checked in. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 15-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cooper the pass to Clark. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Cooper.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Okuru. The 3. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Grimes. Good on the shot. He has 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Cooper. Drives to the hoop. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Warriors leading by 15. Pass to Banks. Rebounded by the Spurs. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Cooley. 15 points in the game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a 13-point lead. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on the The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Jay. Porter is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Pa Kusevsky in at the small forward position. Here's Murray. The Warriors making the shot. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
First free throw is good.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
Turner's checked in for Brandon Clark. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Warriors leading by 14. Feeds it to Wiggins. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Now here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Cooley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this is Murray's role. He knows that his teammates rely on him to orchestrate the offense.
Inside. And it's sent back by Turner. Morant against Porter. Shoots over Banks. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Porter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Turner against Wiggins. Outside Banks. Back to Wiggins. Offline with his three. Spurs trail by 12.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared. And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down. But once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Oh, no question he does. I just think he likes to keep the fans guessing.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
And that one's good. Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Murray against Morant. Goes up the baseline. Denied by Morant. Pass to Banks. Kicks to Morant. There's the drive. The shot's good from Banks. Banks has got 4 points in the quarter.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Toppin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
That's his first personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the Warriors making a change here. Hall's checked in.
Morant. Shooting 1.
Morant, no good on the free throw.
You know, in most NBA drafts, John Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
Murray, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 22 is their biggest lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Morant against Murray. San Antonio takes it the other way. There's the pass to Pokusevski. Murray against Morant. Murray, the pass to COOLEY, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a good read by Murray, not having to think about it. He just reacts.
Kielinski, guarded by Porter. Pass to Banks. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact,
That's
and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
That's good from Banks. Good on both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Here's Qualls. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Now here's Banks. He's tightly guarded. Here's Morant. That shot off. Spurs trail by 16. LeVert in the corner. Outside Banks. The dish to Morant. Takes the 13-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Here's Qualls. Second shot opportunity. The Warriors pull it in. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And here's Morant. 19 points in the game. He kicks to Banks. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, let's see if coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Change here. Oturu's checked in. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Qualls. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here's Hall. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's picked off. Some nice passing by Golden State. Cooley with the rebound. Cooley's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Oni. Oturu with the rebound. Warriors leading by 18. Over to the left wing. Here's Hall. To the middle. Banks. And that one, good. Banks has got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Qualls. Pass to Cooley for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Cooley's got 26.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Oturu. 8 points for him. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Oturu's got 10 points in the game. Passes it to Cooley. And stolen by Banks. The pass to Oturu. Back to Banks. Drops in the layup for 2. 22 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Qualls. Here's Cooley. And he slams it one-handed.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Pass to Banks. A rebound by the Spurs. Cooley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Oni. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Passes it to Oturu. Two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Karis LeVert.
Third team foul.
The Warriors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs trail by 18. Here's Cooper. He's got 6. The pass to Aminu. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Jawa. That's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's going to go back the other direction. They played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. And San Antonio also making a switch. Merrill's checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
There's COOLEY, and that one is hammered home.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Oturu, the pass to Wiggins, out to the wing, driving to the basket.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Andrew Wiggins solid when he goes at the rim. Can slice through a defense, adjust to get that shot off from any angle.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Passes it to Jawa. To the middle. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And for Wiggins, you want him to attack more often.
Greg, when Andrew Wiggins is settling, the defense is winning. He knows how to draw fouls, and when you have an aggressive Andrew Wiggins, it's a good one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Wiggins outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. Team scored.
Being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
The Warriors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first free throw is good.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And the Warriors making a change here. Banks is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Spurs trail by 18. Here's Pokusevski. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game, and the basket is good. Pokusevski's got 6.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Here's Banks, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from Banks. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Cooper. He has 6.
Warriors foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocked.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Andrew Wiggins, and it's Banks in at the 4 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Porter dishes to Aminu. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Now here's Banks. Pass to Oturu. There's the lob to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And there's the drive, and it's Cooper missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Oturu, the pass to Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for the Warriors. And San Antonio also making a switch. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Cooper. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Back to Murray. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings in the 10 for 14.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Here's Murray. Morant with some nice D. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
So it's the Spurs now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Shot to stop the run. San Antonio again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Harris, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Over to the wing. That one doesn't go. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Kicks it to Morant. Five to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Here's Murray. And his offense just hasn't been there. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Isaac with the steal. Murray with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Clark. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Morant. Inside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pakusevski's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray with it. He's picked up by Morant. And there's the pass to Pakusevski. Isaac kicks to Porter. Pass to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 19 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Turner comes in for Brandon Clark. And Jay subbed in for Isaac. Warriors leading by 21. Morant scanning the floor. Got a piece of it. Now Porter. Here's Murray. Denied by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help. I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Outside Turner. Here's COOLEY. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence in this quarter. Nothing on target. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Left side, Porter. Passes to Pokusevski. It's Turner, high post. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression. From a defensive standpoint, he does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Morant against Murray. Shot clock at 5. Bucket is good. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Morant against Turner. And it's Morant missing. Spurs trail by 21. Now here's Porter. To the inside. Murray. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot's good from Banks.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Pokusevski. COOLEY. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Morant left side. Here's Banks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Banks has got 29.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Here's COOLEY. Banks with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in.
Wiggins.
And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Here's Toppin. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Golden State basketball.
On the wing, Wiggins. Here's Banks. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Murray outside. There's the triple. Banks with a rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Toppin, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. COOLEY dishes to Porter. He takes it in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Wiggins outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Banks, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Murray with the jam.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Now here's Morant. Launches it. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
And here in the second half, their production on the offensive glass has slipped. I mean, they had the lead, but that has been an issue.
Murray against Morant. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 23.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's COOLEY. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
To the paint, here's Morant. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
At the line for the Dubs, Ja Morant. At the line for 2.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Both free throws good from Morant. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Murray. Isaac. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And that one misses. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
So it's the Spurs now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Oni. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Spurs, Oni taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Wood. Grimes. LeVert defending. Just 5 on the clock. Grimes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
It's on Karis LeVert.
Oh, the officials are all over that
At the line for the Warriors, Quentin Grimes. Taking 2 shots.
2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Merrill. Pass to LeVert. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Wood. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
It's deflected. Isaac outside. Here's Merrill. Defended by Childress. His first shot coming late, and the jumper is good. And here is Childress. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David.